Vicky here with you, and today we're here for day 24 of the 30 inks 30 days, and it's a holiday in the province of Quebec. Yeah, so it's a nice day off. It's kind of weird having it on the Thursday and then having to work on the Friday, but it is an unmovable holiday. So yeah, that's that. So here is the beautiful ink that we had yesterday. Look at that sheen. You have to remember that I spread it so thick on there. I think maybe if I had a bigger, like maybe a 1.1 stub or something, I might see a bit of sheen, but right now I really don't in the writing sample. Today we're playing with one of the beautiful inks, like the colors that I totally adore, which is Teals. I love those type of blue. I just adore it. And the one we're playing with is Diamine Eau de Nil. And I'm pairing it with this little Kaweco, which is new to my collection. It's called Ocean Blue, and it's a special edition that you can only get from Europe. I don't remember. Yeah, it's from Europe, and there's hardly any left on the market, but I was able through, because I'm part of the Kaweco group of collectors on Facebook, and through there I was able to find the link to one of them, and so I purchased it, and I'm super excited that it came. And this one is a fine. I wasn't going to argue. I just wanted the pen. The good thing with the collectors on Facebook is you get to find out where you can get those pens. The bad thing is you find out that there are those pens, because without that group I probably wouldn't have known that this pen existed, because you can't find it here in North America. So there's good, but there's bad as well to this beautiful group. And they often, because they're all collectors, you can often find, why is it not filling up? Oh well, it's gonna have to do. You can often find that they have these unique pens that are all like discontinued. So it's very frustrating, and I've spent many hours trying to find the Serenity Blue, which is a special edition from Taiwan. It's in Taiwan and Hong Kong and another place, but it can't be found anywhere, and I was able to locate one through a special place that does shopping for you, but the pen would have ended up costing me $166 Canadian, which was insane, since it was just one of those regular Skyline. I mean, I don't mind paying the 50 bucks when it's a special edition, but there's a difference between 50 bucks and paying that much money for the pen. So I didn't order it, so I'm still on the lookout for that. I'm hoping one day somehow one will come across, but there's like so many, it's insane. Just like Gold Spot had this beautiful teal one, and it's discontinued, of course. Now he has the blue, and the blue, like I told you guys, the one of the writing, like the one that has the gold writing, is no longer available, and it's just, yeah, the struggle is real when you're trying to collect these things, because there's just so many of them, and obviously, and I really love looking at them all like aligned by color. Oh, it just brings me so much joy. But it can get pretty expensive as a hobby if you don't, if you're not careful. So I do try to limit some of my collection, but it's hard because like I really do want them all. It's like Pokemons. I mean, if you have played Pokemon, you need to collect them all. Well, that's how I feel with the Kawecos and the Twisbies. It's like the Twisby. I'm missing the turquoise. One day, hopefully, I'll find one used that somebody wants to let go. But most of the time, these special edition collectors don't want to let them go because they can't be found anymore. So I was really lucky. I was able to locate all of the other ones, but I still have the turquoise that I can't find. As for the Kawecos, well, there's too many to name that I can't find. But you know, it's okay. It's like there's a sage green as well. So the sage green and the Serenity Blue, I think, are like unicorns in the fountain pen world. They're just like impossible to locate. You see them sometimes in collector's edition, but that's it. You can see that this is really a fine because look how like thin that spread. It didn't spread as much. And Diamine inks usually are pretty they're pretty flowy, as we've seen. So Diamine Eau de Nil. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. You can tell that this is going to be one of those colors that I'm going to have to get a big bottle. But that's okay because all the ones that I'm getting the big bottles for, I gave the small bottles to my dad. So when he came over, I gave him all the ones that I had used previously. Like obviously I couldn't give him this one because I only have that one. But all the other ones that I've used and I know that I'm going to get, I gave him the small bottles. So I don't feel so bad. So this is the Skyline and Skyline Sport Ocean Blue with a fine nib. It's just so yummy, guys. It's like really yummy. Such a beautiful ink. Oh my god, I'm gonna have so much fun. And I love the pairing with this pen. Like, it's just the perfect pairing. I'm so happy that it came in because the shipping was really fast actually because I ordered it last week. So I'm very happy that it came in. So now we're at X. So X. Whoops, it's not, it's very useful. I think some of these, like the fine ones, I'm gonna have to get eventually some broad nibs for them because I'm just gonna, at least medium, it would make my writing experience. Well, if I change some of my mediums to my broad, then I can put the medium on the fine. Anyway, it will work out. But I just need to do that because I'm not finding the writing as much fun. Funny how when you're working with fountain pens, how you end up discovering that you prefer certain things to others, whereas before it wasn't something that you even noticed. There's a nice shading with this ink. Even with the fine, I can see that there is shading going on. I hope you can see, like in the H, like there's, it doesn't, either that or it's the pen that doesn't flow the same, but it feels like there's some shading going on. So that's that, but look at that. Look how perfect that is in color combination. I mean, oh, this is a match made in heaven for me. I really love, I love matching my pens. It's just like such a thrill for me. Look at that chromatography. So pretty much what we expected, a lot of blue, but there's like purpley at the bottom here. And this is what that looks like. It's just such a yummy color. Yeah, definitely in my list of inks that I want to get, because as you will see, I don't have that exact ink. I have other ones that are similar, but not exactly like that. So I do need that one. So this is the Noodler's Blue Nose Bear, the Peacock Flare, which you can see there's more green in this one than in that one. The Australis, Robert Oster Australis Hydra is not even close. Aurora Borealis is kind of close. Then there's Diamine Twilight, which I feel like there's a lot more gray in it, so it doesn't feel as close to it. Then this one, which I thought felt pretty close, which was the Ferris Wheel Press Bluegrass Velvet. Definitely one on my list of wants, but you can see it's close, but not the same. And then I pulled out the Aqua Lagoon because I know a lot of people have it, but you can see it's not at all the same. This one is a lot more blue than that one is. So, you know, like maybe if I really wanted to be good, I would get this one and not that one, but because I want to get this one. But then again, I could get that one and not this. Anyway, but I think I already gave my bottle of this to my dad. So because I did, that means I need to get that one and I can keep the small one here. Yeah. Decisions. I love my colors so much. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm looking forward to reading your comments. I always love reading them and sending you lots of love. Bye, everyone.